Shalom Israel, Shalom, Shalom. Kal halayim la Yahawashi Yahawashi Bahasham Rakah HaKodash. Double honors to the elders, the apostles, the bishops, the elders, the brothers pushing the truth worldwide to seal up the elect of Israel. Hold up. Salakia. The 144,000 men that are going to rule with Yahawashi when he returns, and to the men, women, and children that believe in Yahawashi and Yahawashi, that pray in those names, that believe in the Lord in all righteousness, truth, and sincerity, and his son Yahawashi HaMashiach, our Lord and Savior, the hopeful elect, the citizens of heaven. To you I say Shalom. I'm just going to drop a quick joint. There's so much shit going on, but I want to get this off first. So basically, I want to talk about the country I live in, which is Canada. The country I was born in, also. Every time I fucking try to set up this shit, my hand starts hurting holding this phone. I don't get it. Alright, Salakia. Alright, yo. Yo, living in this place, I'm going to talk about the last 10 years, actually, yo. Because, you know, before I came into truth, before I knew anything, I figured, you know, like, life was alright. I didn't have any fucking worries. You know what I mean? Mans were smoking trees and having fun. I had a job, like I worked and stuff, you know what I mean? That was like the biggest issue was trying to find a job that paid well. Because I had a bunch of gigs that paid well, and then, you know what I mean? Like, so I got into, like, driving, right? Like, driving jobs. And I had a really sweet gig out in Alberta, which is a province in Canada. Everything was paid for. Food, you know what I mean? Was paid for. Food was free, and I was making a lot of money or whatever. But the only problem is, this wasn't in my city, Toronto. I was in Alberta, Canada, bro, which is out west, and you're away from your home, you know what I mean? And I was young, and I'm like, yo, I feel like you're missing out, you know what I mean? Like, you want to be home in Toronto where shit's popping and stuff. So, and summers out in fucking Alberta, yo, there was beer bugs, and life was just crazy. I was like, yo, fuck this, y'all niggas want to get out of here. So I ran back home, you know what I mean? And so, like, yeah, my fucking hands hurt. It's like a nerve in my hand for some reason. The last time I did a lesson, I felt that. I don't want to hold the camera too close to my face. When I park up, I'll get comfortable. But anyways, whatever. So now I'm older. I'm in the truth now, and I'm seeing how the world's just fucked up and shit. But then now I have a so-called good job that pays a lot of money, but then I realized, dog, it's not even enough money anyways. It's never enough. And, like, you know, now I know that Esau's fucking everything up. Jake is out here as stupid as shit. And now, out of nowhere, my country is being invaded by niggas from a country that starts with an I and ends with an NDIA. And I'm like, yo, why are there so much of these niggas here? When did this start happening? Why are there so much? And then more came, and then more came, and then more came. I can't even tell you how much there are. Now it's like the whole fucking city is theirs. This city is theirs. And it's like, bro, how did this happen? Not only that, like, hold on. I'm pressing pause for a second. Salakia. Yeah, Salakia is here. I had to reason with my little nigga from my block still. Real quick. It's not gonna seem like that to you. I press pause. But I was, you know. But anyways. Bro. It's not the same, dog. And the whole point of this whole video is like, it's not going to be fixed. You can't fix this thing. The only way you could fix this thing is if you do some shit that that Canada isn't known for doing. For example, Donald Trump sent a military plane to India with 100 and something Indians who were so-called illegal immigrants back to India. And they have like some kind of dealing where they can where they're going to, India will accept back their people, you know what I mean? And I was like, 100 people? Nigga, that's fucking not even a drop in the bucket here, dog. The only way you can successfully mass deport all of the Indians that are in Canada is if you get like fucking 20 ocean liner cruise ships, bro, and fill the shit to capacity where like there's too much people on this boat. If this shit, there's not enough safety fucking boats if this shit goes down to save everybody type shit. And send all of those ships back to India. That's the only way, bro. Planes won't work. Like, you know how much plane rides you would have to fucking take to mass deport these assholes out of the fucking place? And the thing is, it's not even just, yo, honestly, I booked it. It's the men that are ruining the place. Because it's unsafe. Like, yo, bro, the streets are unsafe because Indian men are horrible, reckless drivers. So, like, the streets are crazy, bro. Like, these niggas will crash into you, fam. If you're crossing the street, they will hit you. They have all the jobs. Like, everywhere you go, any business you go into, any food place, any, like, whatever, dog, it's them. And the thing is, they're all supposed to be in school. A report just came out that they brought 50,000 new international students to go to school. And all 50,000 didn't report for school, bro. So they're just in the city. You know what I mean? And it's mod, yo. So immigrant, and that has ruined Canada. Like, the immigration fucking scams that they ran has ruined the country. Not only like the trade shit now with the tariffs and shit, and the cost of living. Bro, I had a setup where I thought I was gonna be nice, okay? I bought a condo. These niggas wanted me to pay like $4,000 a month. That's not including all my bills. That's not including all my other shit. Just to live in a fucking box. Yeah, it's all brand new and shit, but it wouldn't be worth it because I'd be broke for the rest of my life. I abandoned the whole play. Like, bro, like, so all the money that I invested in, I'm like, bro, I made it back within the year of me working, you know what I mean? So I'm like, that's how I see it. I still took a hit, but I'd rather take that hit than to be sucked into fucking some contract with fucking Amalek where he owns me for the rest of my fucking life. It didn't make sense, bro. So I abandoned it. And like, the cost of living in Canada is fucking crazy compared to any other country. Like, Justin Trudeau literally fucked up the country. And Pierre Poilievre, who might be the next fucking prime minister or whatever, thinks he could fix this shit. And I don't think he has it in him. You can't fix this shit. Because I don't think you have it in you to do what you have to do to fix this. You're not going to mass deport however much the Indians are here. Like, I think there's like 2 million Indians here, dog. Like, it's mod. Like, yo, it's crazy. Seen? And people, like, yo, Chinese people will fucking come here from China, buy up all the houses. So, like, there's houses that people can live in, but they're empty. And, like, they're trying to crack down on that, and they can't crack down on it. And it's just mod, yo. So if you don't have a shit set up and whatever, and people come here and they always say, yo, it's not like it's supposed to be, because it's fucked in, because it's broken. The system's broken. The politicians are broken. And There's no fixing it. I can fix it, but I'm not in that fucking position because I would mass deport everybody. I'd fucking put them on a plane and throw them off the plane in the sky. Type shit. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I wouldn't be your so-called nice Canadian who knows is taking everyone in and I'll, bro, I'm gonna play a video for you. I'm gonna play a bunch of videos. Let me start it because I don't want this to be super long, bro. And there was a bunch of other videos that I didn't even get to record to show you, but I'm just gonna show you. So this first video is from the Myron from fucking Fresh and Fit. Hold on, let's lock it. Give me 1 second. So yeah, my bad. So the Mayu from fucking Fresh and Fit, Byron or Myron, whatever his fucking name is, told mans what it is about Canada, and he was fucking 100% right. So let me play it for you right now. Zero. Myron rants against pro-immigration stance and claims Canada has failed.
It's always Canadians that are like the biggest ones to advocate for more legal migration. How about no? How about no, Agent? How about no, Jordan Peterson? How about no, Michaela Fuller or Michaela Peterson? You guys advocate for the very policies that destroyed your country. Mass immigration has destroyed Canada. You guys don't believe me? Go to Toronto. You won't even think you're in Canada. You're going to think you're in New Delhi because they brought that many foreigners in. And here's the problem. When you import too many immigrants, they bring their culture, they bring their language, they refuse to assimilate, they bring their language, they bring all their backward as to why they're cooked up, they bring it over to your country. Okay? That's the issue. So guys like Agent will sit there and say, oh yeah, no, bro, immigration, yeah. But what he won't tell you is he left Canada for the very problem he's trying to bring to us. And it's always Canadians doing this. Your country's cooked, now you're trying to cook ours. As someone that actually served on the southwest border, that sees it's always Canadians that are like the biggest one, how people exploit the system here in every regard. I find it interesting that foreigners try to come to America and tell us how to run our immigration policy and emulate the very policy that destroyed the country that they fled from, namely Canada. Canada's cooked. Cooked. Your dollar's worth nothing. Your economy's in. Your prime minister. It's a failed nation in every way. That's why y'all niggas always come here. So if you're gonna come here as a guest, don't try to tell us how to run our immigration policy. There's a reason why the United States is superior to Canada in every single way. We have more restrictive immigration. Meanwhile, everyone is scamming you, stupid. And you guys are letting anybody in that claims asylum. Mass immigration has destroyed the once great nation of Canada. And any Canadian that comes in here and tries to advocate for more immigration, I'm going to roast y'all niggas every time. How people exploit the system here in every regard. I find it interesting that foreigners...
Let's see. Myron goes on a rant against Canadians who are pro-immigration and says Canada is a failed nation. Shout outs to all the Canadians, but your government has failed you, and that's facts. Canada is fucking fried. Yo, I don't want to go on a racist rant because I can, but yo, it's not just Indians. It's other nations too. Like a lot of Arabs and Africans are here, brand new, and they're all just, bro, like they're all in the way, yo. Like, nigga, get the fuck out of the way. And they're not really. And another thing, bro, you could tell that Israelites are different than the other nations because these other nations, they're fucking not smart. I don't care. And when I say not smart, I don't say that as in you can't solve like math equations and like trigonometry and shit or whatever. I'm talking about like, bro, I'll be driving on the street and I'll see someone who was not born here crossing the street and his head's down and he's not looking. He's crossing the street. And then some next asshole who's not from here is in a car and he'll almost fucking hit the man. And then the man doesn't even realize that he almost died, bro. Like, that was today. A man was crossing the street, and then a truck was coming and turning, like as if he didn't see the man crossing the street. And then the truck stopped, almost hit him, but the guy didn't even, like, if you're almost gonna get hit in the car, you're gonna be like, oh shit. The man didn't, no reaction, bro. Like, he just kept walking, like he almost didn't get fucking hit by a fucking truck, bro. These niggas are not smart, man. The heathen are stupid. The heathen are not smart, bro. And I see it all the time. Like, it's not racist. It's just fucking true. And I know people. I'm a great judge of character, and I'm a great judge of people, bro. I know people. Y'all niggas is fucking retarded, man. And there's too many of you here. And I know Yahawashi has plans for everyone and why people are where they're at. So I always say, there's nothing I could fucking do about this situation. Like, and there's no fixing it. So, Yahawashi is gonna fix it. Yahawashi is gonna fix you niggas, bro. Anyways, what was that next video I was gonna play? Oh, so this video is like from a point of view. Okay, so the other day I had a video of what would happen if Canada and Mexico cut off trade to US and how it would fuck up the United States. This is like in reverse. This is what would happen to Canada and Mexico if America stopped fucking with them. It's not long. I'm just gonna show it because I had it. So take this in.
Canada and Mexico's leadership just made a colossal mistake. Both are now launching tariff wars against the United States, with Canada imposing 25% tariffs on $30 billion worth of U.S. goods starting Tuesday, followed by another $125 billion within 21 days, while Mexico is planning its own retaliatory measures. If they think they can push the U.S. around, they're in for a brutal lesson. Trump won't just match their tariffs, he'll probably double them, likely slapping 50% tariffs on Canada and Mexico that will send both economies into a tailspin. The numbers don't lie. Canada and Mexico both depend heavily on the U.S., far more than the U.S. relies on them. 75% of Canada's exports go to the U.S., while Mexico sends nearly 80% of its total exports north of the border. In contrast, only 14% of U.S. exports go to Canada and 16% to Mexico, meaning the U.S. can absorb this trade war much better than its so-called allies. Trudeau's and Mexico's leadership may think they're making a power move, but all they're doing is setting their own economies up for severe economic pain. For Canada, this is economic suicide. Trudeau has already crippled Canada's energy sector, driven inflation to record highs, and overseen a decline in manufacturing. Now he's risking the entire economy on a pointless trade war with America. Meanwhile, Mexico is even more vulnerable. Canada and...
Whatever, some Edomite fucking stairs, man. You're all gonna fucking die. And this video is just, about Canada's land and shit. Just take this in real quick.
These are some unbelievable facts about Canada. Canada is the second largest country in the world after Russia, and its population is only 39 million. To put it in perspective, Tokyo, a single city in Japan, has a population of around 37 million, almost equal to the entire population of Canada's vast landmass. Approximately 80 to 90% of Canadians live in the southern part of the country, along the border with the United States. Due to the harsher climate in the northern regions, Canada is a treasure chest of natural resources. Surprisingly, after Venezuela and Saudi Arabia, Canada ranks third in the world for oil and gas reserves. An amazing fact about Canada is that it has a staggering 3 million lakes, making it one of the most lake-rich countries in the world. In fact, Canada holds about 19% of the world's total fresh water. Canada's geography is truly remarkable. It has access to 3 oceans: the Atlantic Ocean to the east, the Arctic Ocean to the north, and the Pacific Ocean to the west. These are some...
Yo, Canada's the second biggest country in the world. Turn this car back on. I need some heat. Canada's the second biggest country in the world. Everyone lives at the bottom of the shit. And there's too many fucking people here in the same fucking spots when it's so much fucking land, bro. Make that make sense. Everyone's living on top of each other. And not only that, you imported beer. Bro, I'll be on the streets. I have a new game. It's called is anyone in here born in Canada? Like, I'll be in a room and beer people will be in the room. And I'm be like, yo, I swear I'm the only person in here that was born in this country. Like, everyone else is not from here, fam. Anyways, I'm not gonna go on a racist rant. I'm just gonna... The whole point of this lesson is that Canadians want Canada to be fixed, just like America wants America to be fixed. But there's no fucking fixing anything, nigga. This shit's going down, dog. Turn this heat up. Turn this fucking seat warmer on. Alright, yo. These scriptures are just... I'm just gonna go in the spirit and explain when I read it. Jeremiah 46:11-12. Go up into Gilead and take balm, O virgin, the daughter of Egypt. In vain shalt thou use many medicines. In vain shalt thou use many medicines, for thou shalt not be cured. The nations have heard of thy shame, and thy cry has filled the land, for the mighty man has stumbled against the mighty, and they are fallen both together. There's nothing you could do to fix anything, man. You could try to take all the medicines you want, try to solve all the problems you can, the money problems, the immigration, the whatever. I don't even want to talk about what Trump and fucking Benjamin Netanyahu got going on in Gaza. That's for a fucking different day, yo. For a different lesson. Because I know the man are gonna go in on that for sure. But yeah. The way I think about it, but I know there's more to it, like GDP and all that, and like the economy and shit. But like, for example, 10 years ago, all these people weren't here and we were doing just fine. That's how I see it. So I'm like, yo, if you go back to, I know it doesn't work like that too, but if you go back to the way it was 10 years ago, shouldn't we all be fine? I don't know, man. Jeremiah 51:6-9. Flee out of the midst of Babylon and deliver every man his soul. Be not cut off in her iniquity, for this is the time of Yahweh's vengeance. He will render unto her a recompense. Babylon has been a golden cup in Yahweh's hands, that made all the earth drunken. The nations have drunken of her wine, therefore the nations are mad. Babylon is suddenly fallen and destroyed. Howl for her, take balm for her pain. If so, she may be healed. We would have healed Babylon, but she is not healed. Forsake her, and let us go every one into his own country, for her judgment reaches unto heaven, and is lifted up even to the skies. So yo, maybe Yahawashi is gonna make all these niggas wanna fucking leave this place, bro, and go back home. You know what I mean? Could you imagine something happen and like a million Indian people are like, yo, fuck this, let's get the fuck out of here? And they're scrambling to try to get out of fucking Canada and America and shit? Who knows, bro? Maybe they'll all get stuck here. Yo, Elam, it has too many people And they're all gonna be slaves, bro. That's a lot of fucking slaves. Dog. Jeremiah 30:12-14. For thus saith Yahweh, thy bruise is incurable, and thy wound is grievous. There is none to plead thy case, that thou mayest be bound up. Thou hast no healing medicines. All thy lovers have forgotten thee. They seek thee not, for I have wounded thee with the wound of an enemy, with the chastisement of a cruel one, for the multitude of thine iniquity, because thy sins were increased. Yahawashi is doing it. So we all know the outcome, but I'm just saying, like, the pains, bro, like, yo, dog, could you imagine? Listen, not even talking about Americans, white Canadians, dog, you know how fucking bend they are, dog? That their country's gone and it's been taken over by fucking the worst, you know, and they have their own sections. Like, bro, if you come to Toronto, they have their own sections where these people are not allowed to be. Like, for example, Amalek has his own fucking street and his own neighborhoods. You will not see Indian people there. Downtown Toronto, the last time I was downtown Toronto, the only Indian people I saw were people who were on bikes delivering fucking food. So they were working. Who's this asshole? Oh my god, it's a fucking parking enforcement. What's this guy dep on? This guy's probably running to go get his car so he doesn't get a ticket. And here comes this fucking postal getting ready to give everyone tickets. Cocksuckers, man. Babylon, I hate them. Anyways, what was I thinking? What was I saying? I don't even remember what I was talking about. Yo. Oh, man. Anyways. Now fucking plow truck is coming. Oh, he's salting the fucking parking lot. Anyways, I turned the camera around to let you see this, but it doesn't matter, man. Let's just finish this up. I got 2 more scriptures. Isaiah 21:9. And behold, here cometh a chariot of men with a couple of horsemen. And he answered and said, Babylon is fallen, and all the graven images of her gods he has broken onto the ground. Babylon's gonna fall, bro. Babylon's gonna fall. Oh, these guys are salting up the place, yo. This is the last one, and this is Revelation 14:8. And there followed another angel saying, Babylon is fallen, that great city, because she made all the nations drink of her wine, of the wrath of her fornication. These guys ruined it. I had a good point, and this guy rolled up, and I totally forgot. Salaki Israel. Yeah. I could go in, like, yo, bro, I had some videos of how, bro, like, for example, bro, these people come here, like how Myron said that they come here and they don't, like, you know, they bring what their shit from their fucking shit country here. They litter. Yo, there's a video I seen where this man, he was working at a dump or whatever, or someplace, and he just took all his garbage and just took it off his truck and put it on the side of the fucking, like, grass, bro. And a white Canadian rolled up and said, bro, what the fuck are you doing? You can't put that shit there. And he's like, oh, sorry. And he was trying to, you know, like, bro, like, pick up all that shit and put it back on your shit and take it to where you're supposed to take it. And he was recording him, you know what I mean? And Like I've seen, bro. I'll see a car, and I'll see just garbage being thrown out the car, bro. I'm like, bro, what the fuck? Littering is not cool, bro. And these people litter all everywhere. I see them pissing on streets, and I've heard that they shit all over the place too. Who is this guy? Why is he looking at me like that? Dog, let me get the fuck out of here. I mean, let me turn off this car because I'm about to wrap this up. Anyways, Israel, I just want to. My whole point is that a lot of politics is going on right now, especially in Canada. They're trying to vote for who's going to be whatever and whatever. That's not going to help. You're freaking when Justin Trudeau leaves office and Pierre Poilievre takes over, he's not going to fix shit. You might as well bring the whole of fucking India over here because it doesn't fucking matter, dog. You're all gonna when Yahawashi comes, he's gonna fix everything and he's gonna fix all you niggas. So I'm not even worried about it, man. I just want to get paid while I'm working, and I'm just gonna stay out the way of these niggas, and we're gonna wait and see what happens when shit hits the fan, because shit's gonna hit the fan, and the elect are getting ready for that, and I'm hopefully part of the elect, and I'm waiting for Yahawashi, and I pray that Yahawashi covers me, and that we're ready to go when shit when shit hits the fan, and it's time to get ready to make moves. All right. So with that said, I want to say all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh Bahashem Yahawashi, Bahashem Rakaha Kodash, double honors to the elder apostles, the bishops, the elders, the brothers, the 144,000, and the men, women, and children that believe, the citizens of heaven, bro. Yasharallah. So Brakatah Yahweh, Brakatah Yahawashi, Shalom. Israel, hold it down. Shalom.